31 Days of Wisdom, a journey through the book of Proverbs, has proven to be our most popular YouTube series that I've ever created. It's been made over 10 years ago, maybe about 9 or 10 years ago, I made the video. And I was in a studio by myself, didn't know much about editing, didn't know much about just creating YouTube content. And I just, press record. And I probably really pushed myself to do it because I just said, hey, I'm gonna do this. It's January 1st to start. Let me just start every day, just talk about Proverbs. I didn't have an outline, I didn't have anything. I just did it. And to me, that's kind of proof that, do what you feel called to do. It don't have to be perfect because it wasn't perfect, and then probably nothing I do is going to be perfect. But I think sometimes, I don't know if you heard the statement, done is better than perfect. And that's not just you do it willy-nilly, flippantly, but I really felt a sense of this is something I should do. And since then, I've been allowing sometimes perfection to get in the way of progress. I've been allowing doing it, all the bells and whistles, all of the perfect editing, or sometimes if I didn't have an editor lined up, I wouldn't make the video, or if I didn't have time to edit it perfectly, or all the stuff I thought I needed, I didn't get it done. And I think that shouldn't be the case. I think I want to do things with excellence. I want to do things well, but sometimes it means just pressing the record button and putting it out there, and even leaving in the mistakes, because the truth is I make mistakes when I talk. Who doesn't make mistakes when we talk, right? Sometimes I think I got to edit out all the ums and ahs, but guess what? All of you use ums sometimes. As a matter of fact, I joke with kids all the time. I'll walk up to them and say, hey, what's your name? Jacob. I say, hey, Jacob. And they go, no, it's not Jacob. Well, you said Jacob, right? But that's part of life, and I don't want this idea of perfection to get in the way of my progress, and even more importantly, the progress of the kingdom. So I want to encourage you, and maybe this is a thought of the day. Actually, it's just a video, but we're going to say it's a thought of the day. Don't let perfection get in the way of progress. Don't let your mindset of being perfect get in the way of the progress of the kingdom, because what we're part of, if you're creating, not just even creating content, not even preaching and teaching, but just living to represent Christ every day as a believer, that people see my good work but glorify my Father who's in heaven. As I'm a representative. We are his ambassadors, it says in 2 Corinthians chapter 5. We're representing Christ on this earth. This is not our home. But don't let perfection, you doing everything perfectly, whether at home, at work, at job, wherever you are, don't allow that perfection to get in the way of your progress. I look at it like this. Whenever I create something for YouTube, I go and speak, whatever I'm doing, I'm preaching in my church in a couple weeks from now. You know what? I'm offering this as I'm offering this as worship to God, an obedience to God. And God, you do what you want to do with it. And it does get frustrating sometimes. I'll make a video, we'll make a podcast. Recently I saw a video we made, and it's been posted for a week or two, and it's got 22 views. 22 views. Like, man, I put some work into that, right? We got people on team who've edited that video. How come we only got 22 views? That's up to God in a sense. I mean, yes, we want to do our best to figure out what our titles look like, our thumbnails, and make things appealing, and do things that we can do. But at the end of the day, God, this is up to you, because I didn't even know how to edit videos when I made the 31 days, or what's it called? My wisdom series. I have two of them. One called Get Wisdom. This one calls what is it called? Not called Get Wisdom. What is this series called? Oh my goodness, I just saw somebody comment on it. 31 Days of Book of Proverbs, Wisdom. I think it's just called Wisdom. All right, y'all, this is future me editing this video, realizing I could not get the words out of my mouth. 31 Days of Wisdom, a journey through the book of Proverbs. That's the name of the series. Yeah, that's it. Now back to the video. When I made that series, whatever the name of it is, I did not know any of this stuff about YouTube or thumbnails. I had my wife create what she's always been good at creating thumbnails and images. She made the images, I put them on the computer, I pressed record, talk to the camera, press the end button, and posted it to YouTube. And guess what? God is still using it to encourage people to this day. Today is actually the end of the month, and some people are commenting, hey, I made it through all 31 days, and that's a blessing to me. So I want to encourage you again, whatever you're doing in life, don't let your perfection or striving for perfection get in the way of progress, because it matters. Put it out there, do your best, and forget the rest. That's what Tony Horton used to say. I'm gonna quote him. Tony Horton, the guy who did the P90X stuff, we work out. He's like, do your best and forget the rest. And that's what I'm doing. I'm doing my best, and even getting over the fact that one of my videos only got 22 views currently. But guess what? It'll stay up there for a while. Maybe in the next 10 years, it'll have thousands of views. But the bottom line is, God used this how you want to use it, and that's what I want to do. So again, don't let your perfection get in the way of progress. With that said, hopefully all our videos that we create on this channel and all the things we do at proclaimministries.com will help you live for God by connecting faith and life. Peace.